Hey, what's up everyone? So, I don't know if you remember me or not, but I'm farther away 420. Took a little vacation from YouTube and I am back. I'm going to make a couple videos today. One about the NFL contest that has 1 week left from today, and this video here, this one's going to talk a little bit about the snakes. Babies, all 11 have shed now. That's Nixie being a brat. Say hi, Nixie. Yeah, we'll take it. Alright, so she's probably going to be a little noisy, but bear with me. So anyways, all 11 have shed now, and yesterday I finally got my hands on some live pinkies. It only took me a few weeks, but so I fed all of them one, and out of the 11, 6 have eaten. Actually 4 out of the 5 that haven't eaten, their pinkies are still alive, so I'm still leaving them with them, and hopefully they change their mind today. But even bigger news than that, my Mojave that I had gotten back 5.5 months ago finally ate for me for the first time, and if she didn't eat for me yesterday, then I would have been calling the vets again, and this time probably having to resort to force feeding, which, as most of you know, is dangerous, and so you don't want to do that unless you have to. Yeah, so that's the big news there with the snakes anyways. The albinos are getting huge. I gotta show you this. Get adjusted here. This is Portia. This is the female. Gotta clean out her cage here. I like to leave them alone for a day after they eat, but she's getting huge. And this isn't power feeding or anything like that, but she doesn't refuse any food, I'll tell you that. And then Brutus, a little bit smaller than she is right now, but he's still growing in size very well. Wish I had better lighting to show you guys. Try turning this on here and see if this helps. There we go. And so he's doing well as well. Another one that's grown in size crazily. Peretta. She's just so huge. She's shedding right now, so. She's getting not quite 4 feet yet, but very close. I'd say right now she's probably about 3.5 feet. And there's Caesar. And Caesar, I figured out, will not eat rats. I've gotten him to eat rats a couple times, but for the most part he always refuses them and always takes to the mice. So I'm going to stick with extra large mice with him. And this is another one that's gotten big. This is Fixer. This is the lesser. Just to show you a size comparison, by the way. Alright, there's the lesser right there. I wish I could give you some kind of a thing to see how big he is anyways. Let's see. So, got that there. And the Mojave right here. Now look at how small she is. I got her and him at the same time, and you can just see the difference. A lot smaller. She's probably lucky if she weighs 180 grams. He's probably up near friggin' 400, 500 grams at least. So you can definitely tell the difference between not eating and eating. Alright, now. So, if you're wondering what that powder stuff is in the ground, that was when the tartar got away. I get to mention that too. But before I do that, this is one of the babies. Get this one under some good light. Yeah. This is one of the ones that haven't eaten yet. Hence the pinky still being in there. And the pinky's been in there now for about 15 hours, which kind of surprised me. I figured they would have died off by then. But, yeah, not having any part of that right now. Hopefully he changes his mind today. Or she. I haven't sexed any of them. Honestly, I've never done it before, so I'm going to need a professional to show me. Alright, so there's that. Now, as I was mentioning, Tartar got away, and was away for a little while, I was very, 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 very lucky to find her, because let me show you her path route first. Alright, so there's the rack system. She went over here, and in this little corner that's extremely dark, so I don't know if you're going to be able to see this or not, there are these pipes. Try to back up a little bit or put the light on. There we go. So anyways, there are these pipes. And these pipes, so we're on the second floor right now, and these pipes lead to the basement. And I was lucky enough, a couple weeks after she escaped, to find her sitting in the middle of the basement floor when I went to go change over a load of laundry. So I was extremely lucky. But yeah, so this is the Tartar now. Still doing great. Getting bigger. Still a little bit of afraid to leave her out of this cage yet, or this container anyways. Because that's what I did before. I left her out of the container thinking, alright, I think she's big enough now where she can't escape from here, and it only took her a couple days to prove me wrong. So I learned my lesson there. I'm going to let her get a little bit bigger, maybe another month. Then she'll be big enough where she won't be able to escape from here. Alright, so I think that's about it, all I wanted to mention anyways. Steve is getting huge. Steve is like a whole different snake now. I've always been used to him being really thin. He actually just finished shedding, it looks like. No, he's got a little bit left, but let me get that Night Plus off of there. I fucking hate that. There we go. So yeah, Steve is getting huge now and active, but much bigger than he used to be, and he's probably gained a good 50 grams since he bred with Sandy. So alright, that's in good, and I think that's about it. Like I said, new video will be coming out at some point here later on today, but that one's just going to be about the NFL contest. But yes, I'll get this uploaded, and until next time, have a good one, everyone.